3, 2, 1, go!
Hey.
Alright, now you can unmute Keyford.
Yeah.
I'm going to intro the speedrun, then I'm going to unmute Keyford. So, hello everyone, this is a Group A speedrun between MediExcalibur2012 and KingEurope1. And this is a race in Spyro 2 to beat the Bombo challenge. There are no chitches involved in this. I love saying that word. It's a fine word. So no chitches. And today we are joined by the two racers themselves. Adam TK, Tunisian King. MrGamesendy, Alice, myself, and Keyford, who's now unmuted.
That was a nice intro. That's better than any of my intros.
Well, I'm doing them for a while now. Just a professional. Don't watch it like that. But yeah, cool. So, two veterans of Spyro speedrunning right here. Veterans in perhaps the length of time. Well,
yes,
Paul's quite good actually. I've always hyped up his skill. He might be a bit rusty, but he's very good.
Yeah, when I'm not fucking cheating.
Yeah, fair. Yeah, when he's not cheating.
I talked about this in the run with Crystal Fissure. Basically, what happened is the computer I had didn't have the file space to save the speed run, so I lost all the footage I ever recorded. So I kind of was like, oh, maybe I could just re-record it and just have like a different and yeah, that was just a fucking dumb idea.
Still weaving that line.
That's what I thought. I thought did you run out of space?
Yeah, because like back then I had like a shitty Windows XP family computer that had only like 80 gigabytes of space.
Oh, damn.
To be fair, do you remember just how much Fraps took? That fucking just ate hard drive space.
It's like uncompressed, isn't it?
Yeah.
Wait, you can play PS1 emulator on an XP machine? That's impressive.
You had a low. Actually, it wasn't that bad for an EXP system. I think it had good RAM, but I think the other thing is just like really shit.
So, what was the first tournament you were in? Were you in the very first one, or?
Number 3.
I can't keep up. Can't keep up with all the lore and backstory and and shit of this fucking tournaments.
Paul, where are you?
I'm just skipping the cutscene of Summer Forest.
I'm literally doing the exact same thing.
Oh,
Dead on.
it's close.
Ooh, this reminds me of my run against you, which
Yeah.
still hasn't been released yet because
So-
Angus fucked up the release schedule.
I've got 146 gems, 48.
I got 186.
Oh,
Oh.
I actually do quite like the fact that Angus uploaded King Europe and MTP first, because I do like that your run versus Paul is a bit more. There's a bit more space until that goes up, actually. Which it was a very good one, I agree. But neither like MTP versus King Europe doesn't have any spoilers in it or anything, and they happen on the same day, so like I don't think it was that
Exactly, yeah.
So
Yeah. I just thought that they'd go up simultaneously because mine versus Gamesendy was 5 minutes before me versus Paul.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah,
Exactly.
I know what you mean. Yeah, it would have made sense chronologically, yes. But someone can't read times on a spreadsheet, so.
And also Angus hates pacing, as he said earlier, because he hates Spyro 2 and 3 because they pace their levels a bit better than Spyro 1.
No, he said they were more linear.
He said they also made it worse.
I think it just made it like less confusing.
Structure. Also, the Japanese version of Spyro 1 does actually number all of the levels.
Have you played
Like
much
it does
of the
1-1
Japanese games,
for
Al?
Stonehill, 1-2 for...
Japanese games? I barely know her. No, I played Spyro 2 Jap. Never played Spyro 1 Jap, actually, I don't think. Cause I never...
Yeah.
I mean, I like Spyro 1, obviously, I've said before it's good, but like, I don't like it as much as the other two, so there's no way I'm going to play a butchered version of it, which is like, even worse. So, yeah, not my cup of tea, personally, to play that. But Spyro 2 Jap, I did play through that, mainly out of curiosity to learn more about the Japanese voice acting, because I wanted to find out, like, you know, like for like I think I mentioned before that Bagmacone, they have a little bit of English dialogue, which I found interesting. So I
Yeah.
really just did it for that purpose. So,
Yeah.
but now that I'm learning Japanese now, maybe I might as well start playing through it again, see if I can understand anything or pick anything up or be able to read something. Even it's just
Yeah.
a good thing too. But yeah, sure. There you go.
I think I don't know if I've said this in a speedrun, but I really do like how they have the signs in the Japanese games. Like I think that's really cool. Like how they tell you what exactly
That's
is
another
going
thing
on in the
Angus
level.
hates. He also hates tutorialization.
I think the signs actually work.
I think they're unnecessary, personally.
They work a lot better than the dragons because the dragons give a mixture of advice and just saying stuff.
Well, I mean it's for Spyro 2. Sorry, not Spyro 1.
Oh. Well, the signs
I
are
mean,
both.
for both, to be honest. Yeah, I feel like they did it because they probably thought the game was too hard for kids or something. But I mean,
And because of the non-linearity of the first game, you can just completely miss a bunch of dragons or the teachings that they give you.
Yeah, fair.
Like either by skipping them or not finding them in the optimal order. Which is why, like in Peacekeepers, a lot of the dragons reteach you the stuff that the dragons in the first level taught you, because you genuinely may not have entered those levels or found those dragons.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you mean like with fucking Stone Hill, the dragon on top of the tower?
Yeah. What does that dragon say?
It's like to get the longest glide, press the X button at the top of your jump.
Yeah, and then there's also dragons who teach you about sparks a couple of times.
Yeah.
Only one. Didn't only
Delvin.
one do that?
Delvin teaches you about
I
sparks.
feel like there's at least 2 of them. I think there's one in Dry Canyon that does sparks, and there's one in either Artisans or Stonehill that does sparks.
Yeah, just by the-
Stonehill.
Oh right. It's
yeah.
Make sure to keep your dragonflight good and healthy.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
right.
Keep him strong, like me!
Oh yeah, it's the blue dragon,
Yeah,
whatever
you're
his
right.
name is. The one in the cave area.
The one who's now owned like a coffee shop in the reignited version.
Yeah. I did love how they did that. Like, if you look up like pictures of the dragons side by side, they're even more homogeneous in original than you initially think.
Mm-hmm.
Also,
I
like
just wish
50%.
Spyro 3 didn't. I just wish Spyro 3 wasn't as like because at the end of the day, Reignited Trilogy was rushed.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sadly.
but I do
Yeah, I don't
believe
like the
that
ugly
they're
fat
in.
baby dragons.
I do believe that the
Baby dragons are fine.
On...
It's the glitches that make the game feel like shit.
I've never encountered any glitches at all.
I agree, but the baby dragons are fucking abysmal. They're so ugly and fat. Like, why do they do that?
Hey, have you not seen a human baby before? Human babies are gross.
Well, I think they're gross as well, but with a video
okay.
game, you get to create something that looks nice, no?
Something that has just hatched is disgusting.
Babies can't help it.
Like you know how eggs are really slimy. Imagine that, but it grew up into a solid being.
So you're saying you want every baby dragon released to have a fucking umbilical cord?
What the fuck? Do you not understand how eggs work? What the?
Yeah,
is
there's
wrong
no
with you?
umbilical cords in eggs.
Alright, fine, fair enough.
I'm pretty sure.
So Paul, where are you in the speed?
There
run?
isn't.
I'm about to get the
I
idle
didn't know
spring
there was
talisman.
And what's your gemage like?
I'm just about to get a talisman. Let me just check after I get these 2 1 gems.
I've got about 500 or so
got-
gems.
Good man, Christian.
668.
Oh,
I must say, it's very lucky that all the baby dragons in Spyro 3 are ready to hatch when you force them to hatch. Otherwise, it'd be a bit.
yeah, it'd be a waste of a journey through that hole.
It's just a dragon fetus like flopping onto the
You know
ground.
what I mean?
Yeah,
Waste
I
of a
mean
journey
it is
through that
convenient, but also there's like
This
dragons
contract
who
has to
say,
be
"Hey."
shut down.
In the first game, there's dragons who are like, "Hey, I've been stuck since I was your age." When I'm like, "Wait, no, you got frozen 2 hours ago."
That's true. Maybe it just feels like that. Or maybe Spyro is very, very slow and we didn't know it.
No, but when we play as him, he's fast. Well, I mean, not when King Europe plays as him, but
Whoa! Wow!
Keyford says it like he did nearly fucking lose.
What do you mean?
Christian, like,
Hey, I creamed your ass.
you absolutely did not.
Yeah.
I think I presume he's being sarcastic, but no, he did not.
What are you talking about? How long did I win by?
No ass was creamed in that run.
Certainly not. You won by like 90 seconds or something like that.
Yeah, that's not
Exactly, 90 seconds of ass creamage.
Ew. Okay.
I think we should. I think we should
I'm
move on.
sorry about
rapidly.
that.
Really struggling to get through that exit portal. Christian.
Oh yeah, I forgot that I'm streaming. Yeah,
Oh yeah, so did I. Let me watch the stream.
I got there in the end. That was just a quick
It's like,
5
fuck, people can
seconds.
see, it's like, fuck, people can see my footage, damn it.
Yeah.
Just 5 seconds of boomerang that I lost.
Boomerang. I love it.
Oh no! People are finding out now that I'm shit instead of in a couple of days.
That's true.
A couple of
I think
weeks, judging by this fucking upload schedule. Angus.
Yeah.
Yeah, if Angus is left up to it. Actually, no, if it's Angus uploading it, it got uploaded yesterday.
It's not Angus's fault. It's all your fault. All you runners' fault, actually.
No, I'm gonna blame Angus because Ratchet 5 lost his shit about it, and I found that really funny.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, but that was not to do with the scheduling as such. It was more to do with Angus just not paying attention to what I and Ratchet told him about the spreadsheet that I made about the schedule. So,
Yeah.
See, you know the value of spreadsheets.
well, I made the spreadsheet, right? But I made it from the 2nd of May onwards because
Yeah.
I didn't know what the fuck happened before that, and I didn't want to put a bunch of guesswork on it. So I said, I
Yeah.
know what's happened from the 2nd of May and on from there, so that's where I'm going to start that from.
Yeah.
You lot just figure out everything that came before that. But Angus just took it to mean that 2nd of May onwards was the gospel and everything. There was nothing before it, I guess. But we told
Yeah.
him multiple times that that's not the case, and to not use the spreadsheet as gospel for now, but to remember that there's other runs that need to be uploaded, and and then that's what Ratchet was yelling at him about, because we said that like a few times in the chat, and then he just uploaded Cola versus Spyro Jam anyway, and then
Yeah.
he's like, "Wait, Al's spreadsheet's fucked," and then Ratchet's like, "That's what I'm trying to tell you." It was.
For those of you who want to see this argument that we're referencing, go and watch the run between, I don't remember, was it GameSendy and...
Yeah, it was me and Paul, yeah.
GameSendy and MediExcalibur. Look
Which
at
will be
that run.
which should be uploaded before this one.
that run was
Yeah.
Yeah.
train wreck.
Have you
But-
sent your footage already to Ratchet?
Yeah.
Oh
But I'm
shit, that
doing
could be
this for
uploaded very soon,
posterity.
actually.
Yeah.
No,
And also
it's
remind
not.
yourself
No,
to
no.
go and watch it.
The next upload for Group A probably should be either an MTB race or Keyford and Paul.
We're still
Yeah.
on like the 30th of April at the minute.
No, we're on the 8th of May.
No.
Oh, in terms
Keyford.
of, we're
Upload.
still. Oh, we're
Oh,
still due Ratchet versus Luminize, which occurred on the 29th of April.
29th.
And then I think there's also Dessert versus Luminize, which I think was the day before that. So Group D has a bit of a backlog there. But then we should be up to speed, I think.
Yeah.
So,
Alright.
Are you guys spreading it out so you upload groups evenly, or is it pretty much trying
Yeah,
to do it in
well, in,
chronological order
in,
when they happen?
in an ideal world, you would like to have like one from each group for like the next few days. But like obviously you can't have that, you know, because some people could be busy or some people could be behind. It really depends.
Has the last Lucas Bolton match gone up?
yeah, I think it might have. I think it's him versus
'Cause
Fraser.
that was
his
in the
last one.
bank for a long, long time.
Yeah, I believe he versus Fraser was his last one. So yeah.
Anyway,
going up
how
now.
are you guys doing in the speedrun? Sorry about talking about meta things.
Oh, I've just
Meta.
got the Sunny Beach talisman.
Nice.
Ooh.
140 gems. 440.
It's Paul, not
I got-
Sandy.
I've got
Oh
600.
shit, sorry, what about you, Paulie?
I'm getting
Paul,
fucking
you were saying?
PST. I've got hold on, fuck, this turtle's stuck in this construction worker. I got 633 gems, 35 gems, and I'm just about to get the summer beach, sunny beach talisman.
Will that be your third talisman?
That's like the second last one I've got to get. So all I'm gonna get now is Aquaria Towers, and then I go versus Crush.
Crush.
Oh shit! Okay, it's all over. I'm done.
Oh,
The dream
you
is
still got
over.
Oracos to go.
You've got
Yeah.
more gems though. Got to.
I just gotta pay for climb.
Dream is over.
So,
I'm
yeah,
fucking
Sunny
hit-
Beach has really, really good gemage.
Oh no, I've got a feeling I'll surprise people in Angus in the run against Angus.
I mean,
I've really
You
been
can do it,
practicing.
Christian. You can do it.
Fromon surprised everyone who wasn't me in the
spoilers.
run against Alice.
Yeah.
See, I wasn't surprised by that because just after Alice entered Alpine Ridge, Fromon was like, "Oh yeah, I'm in Alpine Ridge as well." So I'm like, "Oh,
Yeah.
this is a really."
But what
close
you've got to
run."
understand is, one, he has a penchant for lying. So we didn't
I
believe
didn't
it.
know that. I
Right,
didn't
okay,
know
well,
that.
I'm telling you now that he has a penchant
Yeah.
for lying.
I mean, at the time, I didn't know that he is a liar and that he's a shit speedrunner. So I
Whoa!
thought that he was doing well.
Well,
I'm
I
just
mean,
going.
Gamesendy, it's not
Apparently-
exactly.
That was sarcasm. Don't worry.
Apparently he sucks, and apparently he's a liar. But I didn't know either of these things at the time, so I thought he was. I was not surprised by him winning
I'm going to
because
say
I don't have any opinion on him.
Keyford's one to watch in this tournament. I think he's going to win this one.
Not the tournament, but I think I'll definitely get rid of round 2, and I might do well in it. I don't know. The
Fortune
problem is,
for
I believe I'll be either last or second last in Group A of the people who get through to round 2, and I believe that, I think everyone above me on the ladder has defeated me personally. So Angus.
Well, you beat me.
Defeated you in the speedrun or just defeated you like
In general.
generally?
in the speed one.
Okay.
Wait, who did I beat? Sorry.
Me.
Right, yeah, that's full as well. Sorry, I didn't recognize the voice.
Oh, no, don't
I'm
laugh
still
at
learning
Keyford.
No, I was
But yeah.
laughing because he was like, I won speedruns. What were they again?
Oh no, anyway, Paul, but are you above me in the standings? I would have thought you'd be below me.
I think I'm like 5th. from
Because
the
above
video
me, we've got MTB who I haven't fought yet, and we've got GameSendy and Nintendo Gen who both there was quite a lot of ass creamage in those runs.
Stop saying that. Oh my god.
Fine. Anyway,
Wait, what did he say?
let's
Something about
Unlike-
ants?
Ask
Anyway,
Greenwich.
Ass
unlike
creamage.
other runs, unlike some of the other runs, this run requires no hunging.
Fuck yeah, hunging.
Yeah. So every 3 or 4 runs that I commentate on, I just have to come up with a new phrase.
Yeah.
Oh, I need to popularize a new one. So we've got ass creamage, we've got hunging. I'm taking credit for gemage, but Crystal Fisher technically coined it. But I made gemage popular.
Are these gonna be like new T-shirts?
Yeah, I was going to say we need an ass creamage shirt.
Yeah, honestly, for Keyford.
Yeah.
I will not buy an ass creamage shirt.
Can you make a T-shirt? Hello to you.
Was I the first one to say that?
Yes,
Yes.
you said hello
If
to
you're
you.
watching on the VOD, hello to
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, see, I don't get why that was so popular. Ooh, that was a nifty skip.
Could you imagine if we got like a Vindictive T-shirt with his face with a real like the Red Hulk? You idiot!
Actually, I don't think that skip was actually that great. Skip was good, but I should just stop commentating. Well, no, because it's potentially coaching. And Angus,
Good, Keyford.
despite the
Good
fact that
restraint.
Angus coached Fraser quite a lot during his run, Angus is very against coaching, despite the fact they coached Fraser to victory.
They literally did. Do you want a little behind the scenes for that run? So after that run finished,
tell us more.
I went on a little sad, introspective walk and just thought about my life. That was very, very sad.
Oh, dang.
Yeah.
I've said it before and I'll say it again. Depression is a cunt.
I mean,
Yeah, I
it
don't
was-
rate
it
it
was,
that
it
high.
was, it was speedrunning depression, but yeah.
Oh, right,
Depressed
because you
over the
lost to
speedrun.
Fraser.
What's
I
the...
got-
See,
I caught clinical depression.
See, the trick is if you don't go into the runs with any expectation of the person's ability, then you don't get surprised by who wins or who loses.
Well, the problem is I was going, wow, this is a massacre. This is going to be an absolute massacre.
Yeah.
Just a roll over. And I was like, yeah, cool. Just go into this, get into
You
round
gave
two.
her false hope, Al!
Yeah, exactly. It's all Al's fault.
Yeah.
It was at that moment that Alice realised it was Al's fault.
Yeah.
I wonder who's gonna win this race, because my only frame of reference for both of these runners is that Paul is very, very slightly worse than I am, and in Europe is
Slightly worse than I
a bit
am.
more worse than I am. Well, that's what our race results indicates. That's what our race results indicate, Paul. You're very, very slightly worse than I am.
Well, maybe it'll be a triple threat for fourth. Who knows?
Anyway,
Maybe
if you want
not.
to see that, go and check out the run between Keyford and MediExcalibur, to be released when Angus gets his fucking act together.
Fucking
fuck.
Angus.
Yeah.
So much for being cocky, I died at Crush.
Oh.
Oh, it's given Christian a chance. He's almost at
Crush
the
is
end
a
as
decent
well.
equalizer, but
Maybe I
Yum
shouldn't have
is
snitched
still
there.
quite far behind.
No telling Paul where
Do
he
you
is.
buy Climb in the second world?
In
Yes.
the second.
Correct.
So I'm probably way over with gems at the moment.
No, you need 500.
No, you're alright actually.
Yeah, you got fine gemage. I almost botched my
Fine
run
gemage.
because I thought it was 1,000, so I thought I'd have to go into a world in Autumn Plains to get more, but no, I was told that was only 500.
I feel there's been some kind of mandala effect because I always thought it was 700 for some reason.
Well, I always thought it was 500 for a swim, 1,000 for climb, and then 1,500 for head bash.
No.
Like, I just figured that increased over time.
No,
Because you
head
unlock
ba-
so many levels.
Head bash is 1,000.
Oh,
isn't it?
what the again? Okay, I gotta stop fucking doing that. I keep doing the thing where you can just jump and you can avoid him chasing you.
Oh.
So I've given you just like a fucking really good lead, probably right now.
So how much health is your crush on MediExcalibur?
Well, it's just like one hit point.
Oh, come on,
No.
flub it. Flub it, I'll just enter Crush. Let's-
Oh, you just
So-
entered Crush.
Literally, yeah, so if
So-
you die now, that would make things interesting for the viewers.
Oh, I fucking god, imagine.
So you just have to not Draclet this.
Draclet.
Yeah, I know what he's referring to.
When I did the Draclets, I have to do it about 4 or 5 times.
Oh right, I remember that. You didn't shoot the windows.
No, that's the other one.
That was the cat witch challenge.
But also, even though we both entered Catwitch at the same time, he had like 3 or 4 eggs above me. So even
Yeah,
if we finished
yeah.
it at the same time, he would have had a massive head start.
Yeah,
anyway.
that was like my last objective, the cat witch challenge.
Yeah.
What kind of gems are you on, Paul?
I'll tell you when I'm in Autumn Plains.
If
I've
you
already
press
lost
the
it.
select button, it will show you how many gems you have.
Keyford, I'm very well aware of that. I just I've died to Crush twice already, and I think it's best to not waste time checking how many fucking gems I've got.
You do know that
Like
in
it-
Spyro 2, select doesn't actually open the inventory. It just brings up the heads-up display.
Mm-hmm. Good stuff.
No, seriously, no one believes me every time I say that. It's true. It doesn't open the guidebook.
So are you still on Crush then? Did you die again?
I've finished. I just beat him.
Oh God!
Did he just beat him now?
I've got one bit,
Not
I've
yet.
got no health and last bit of Crush. Shit.
Christian.
So
fucking
what do I need to do to not get
Yeah.
hit? Oh!
Wait, did he get hit? Did he get hit or nearly get hit?
He got hit about 2 frames after he hit a
Run!
Oh, Jesus, that was close. Sorry.
This is exciting watching people who aren't good at Crush. It's like when I did my run.
Jump! Jump! Run!
You're
run,
telling him
play.
about 2 seconds after he has to have jumped.
Right, okay,
Alright, I gotta get to fucking
just blame-
Scorch ASAP.
No!
ASMR.
Oh,
I've got blue sparks. I'll let him hit me.
Yeah.
There we go.
This is still anyone's run. This is still anyone's run.
I've just entered Scorch.
Yes, but who do you have to beat?
Huh? What do you mean who do I have to beat?
Bombo.
Bo.
Oh, right.
Bombo. Bombo.
So I
So
just
you
need.
mute me.
I just need like 200 gems in Autumn Plains, and I can get the
Oh,
climb and
that's
go
right.
straight
I gotta
to.
beat the fucking enemies. That's right.
sorry for laughing.
Bird,
Sorry.
I muted you because they were trying to do like the countdown or whatever, and you started singing over Christian, so that's why I muted you earlier. So
Oh, see, I really wanted to do the countdown because I love doing the countdowns because they're fun. And I was
Why is-
glad to do a countdown. I take counting down very seriously.
Hmm.
And then the last time I did a countdown, they botched it.
I just want to ask Al a question. Why is Ratchet calling you Molly?
no, where's he doing that?
If you go to...
Oh, okay. I'm just not paying attention to him, so yeah.
It's because he's calling you Molly rather than Molloy.
I actually don't really mind if people do that. I feel like it's a common mistake, and it's not really, it's really bother me. So.
And here we
Ooh,
see
I
an
fuck-
interesting
oh.
strategy by King Europe to talk to Alora about the Metro Speedway. Or whatever speedway it is.
Oh
shit,
no!
I
I'm
don't
so
think there's
fucking
enough-
close on gems. Ah,
How many gems have you got?
475, and I was right next to the climb.
I say just go to Breeze Harbor because it's right next to the climb thing, and you can just get quickly 5 gems from there.
No. No.
No, loading screens are not fast.
I don't think there's enough. Oh,
Yeah, I saw 5 in a. Oh,
I can't because my
I didn't
screen-
want to
'cause the
coach you, but I was
screen I'm
like-
watching is lagging.
I didn't either, but when
20.
Paul was telling him something which I thought was not a good idea, that's what I was like, oh.
oh
I've just
my
got
days.
20. I'll at least say this: you need 20 spirit particles to unlock the super fire breath, which I've just done now.
I need 3
Oh,
fucking
no.
gems.
The fuck is a spirit particle?
It's what happens when you die.
Oh, I thought they were called the souls of your enemies that you harvest.
Crystal Glacier. I'm getting 3 gems there. I can't.
Well, Paul's won this, so
Oh.
well done, Paul.
That's tragic.
I have a question. Are you technically allowed to coach if you're coaching your opponent as opposed to being a spectator and coaching?
Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah,
Oh
there's,
my
not even,
god!
there's not even gems on this bit.
You chose the worst level possible.
But they actually listen.
No, he went to Crystal Glacier, which has no gems on the first platform.
Oh, what the fuck? Why is it lagging for me? Okay, there we go.
Don't
Okay, now
worry, the
it's-
stream is lagging like shit for us.
Wait,
Oh,
you didn't collect
great.
it. Yeah, there you go.
Wait, Nick, what the fuck? Why is it lagging?
Just want to warn against you doing the exact same thing I did.
Oh,
Oh, the Shadow
man.
Play's fucking scanning for new games. Because it does this shit every fucking... Every time, like, every daily fucking thing. It's like, oh, have you got new games? Let me search for you and use up all your fucking RAM.
Shout outs to Nvidia for helping me with this run.
Wouldn't that be CPU cycles, not RAM?
Whatever, the point's still valid. The video is still fucking terrible.
So
Hey,
where
this
is
might be
Scorch?
the edge you need if you can actually go in the correct direction.
Well, where is the correct direction? I'm assuming I'm not
No,
going
no,
in the
'cause-
correct direction.
No, because you turned left when you got up the
Wait.
ladder instead of right.
Wait, no.
Okay, so
Okay.
this
No,
is the
no,
wrong
no.
direction. Okay.
I was joking.
No, you weren't. Fuck off.
Nice, Keyford.
What the
Sabotage.
fuck just happened? You went the wrong way, and then you turned back, and then you turned back again.
Okay, so I'm definitely going the wrong way.
I actually can't watch his stream. It
This
won't work
is so
for me.
painful.
So
Where the
I'm
fuck
gonna-
is it?
If I'm just screaming in visceral pain, does
So,
that count as coaching?
I have. Okay, so it has to be through the climb because otherwise, why did I buy it? So it's up here.
sorry. Yeah. So I assume Paul, you're finishing Bombo now.
I've just got one
Oh,
flag
it's
left.
there. It was right in front of me the whole time.
That was
Oh.
so painful.
You could have said.
I don't want to coach you.
No,
too
very
much.
good.
It's-
Very
it's
No,
not-
I need all the
Sit
help I
coach.
can get.
It's not coaching if you're just screaming in visceral agony, okay?
True.
Is this Whiplash?
Just whiplash.
The
Up by
movie?
What does
Metallica?
that mean? Oh.
You've never seen the movie where
Nope.
it's got like this really strict instructor and they're teaching them how to like play instruments and shit, like not being in tempo.
Oh, okay.
You never seen that movie?
No.
Ah.
Sorry.
No, I'm sure the comment section will probably maybe know what that movie is.
Is it-
Our
Who's
comment
going to be in
section
the
is like
comment section besides
15
us?
years old. Nah, kidding. But
How
no, we
old
have
is
we have
Whiplash?
loads of regular viewers at Keyford actually. So
I got to start keeping track of the runs that I actually am in so I can watch them. Like, the ones that I comment on.
Have you heard searching your name on the channel?
Okay, I'm
No,
back.
those are the ones that I race in. The ones that I
good.
just commentate on.
Right.
Like,
Yeah, I'm just having pasta here. Just a bit of
whoever
lunch.
runs the channel
What,
is too
Connor?
incompetent
Guess-
to put a
guess
list
what,
of
Connor?
credits in each
Connor.
game.
Christian 1, Connor.
Speaking of one, I've done.
Oh, okay.
Ah, I really wanted Connor to freak out. It's like, what? Oh!
He
Just
ran,
just like Alice freaked out when she found that she lost to Fraser.
Ow,
ran-
stop.
I love how it just deflects it onto Alice. It's like, yeah, just like
King Europe.
Alice.
That it was a comparison. I was like, do you want me
King
to be
Europe,
like
he ran
Alice
well,
was?
except-
Or you want me to just go, yeah, he won when he didn't.
if he hadn't have wasted time going to the wrong place several times, and if he had a few more gems, he could have done decently well. Especially with Paul's crush fuck ups.
Yeah, I was expecting you to really catch up very quickly.
He did catch up. He caught up quite a decent amount.
So-
It's just that he was severely under gemmed, and then he recovered in the worst possible way,
What?
and then legit watch the footage after he gets climbed.
What are you doing at the moment, Christian?
think
I'm
he's-
trying to find where the hell a Bombo is, but I just
Okay.
Okay, so you remember when he said that you need 20 souls, and then you
Oh, I have to- and then I just-
thing that
Wait,
said the word 20
Yeah.
in it?
20
Okay.
souls, what?
Yeah, 20 soul particles, spirit.
Spirit particles.
Yeah.
I call them souls. I didn't realize they had an official
Yeah,
name.
it's not.
that was
It's
less
yeah, it's not
gruesome.
heinous to call them souls. It's just the same thing, basically.
okay. I won't bother finishing. I don't think
Aw.
You sure?
I've already
Try your
lost.
best. Go on.
Yeah, you think. Wait, did you finish in your run against me? I don't remember.
I think I did.
Yeah, because there's
Yeah.
only like 90 seconds between you.
Yeah.
You did the drag.
And I remember Paul finished in his run against me as well. He didn't take the DNF. He stuck it out.
The D in it. No, it was like, I think it's like a 5-second difference of you finishing before me. My problem was I only needed like two gems in Autumn Plains because I only had 498 gems. But in this run, I made it that when I exit Aquaria Towers, I had precisely 500 gems.
See, I
This is the problem
I had
with
fewer
Christian.
gems than you in Autumn Plains, but I think I could have done slightly better if I realized that was 500. That was 500 instead of 1,000. I was over gemmed.
Wait. So I've got the.
Power up.
Now you
Yeah, I've got the
shoot down
flame boy.
Bombo.
And what do I do now?
You shoot down Bombo. Shoot
No, you
him.
gotta talk.
Where?
You gotta talk.
Talk to the man. Talk to the boy.
Keyford.
Oh.
You gotta talk to the kid there, and then Bombo will appear.
I think you.
And then you're gonna go to
the.
the closest. Then you're gonna go to the one furthest, because its difficulty is like how it works in the game.
Okay.
How does
I'm
difficulty work
gonna
in the game?
I'm gonna stop playing now so I can pretend that this run was close. So,
Alright, no worries.
but yeah, well done. Congrats.
Job, Paul.
And yeah, speedrun.
Congratulations, Paul. How many victories does this bring you up to now?
I think 3, but it's like 3 wins and 3 losses, I think.
Oh,
So just Keyford, can you come up with a catchphrase to sign us off?
no, I can't think of anything.
That's a good one. Bye, everyone.
Also,
Yeah, Keyford had not words.
let me do it. Someone say it.
Oh, Connor, love that.
Someone say his name.
Bombo.
Bombo.